Welcome to Famous Toastery's custom publication here on 1851. We're here with Robert. Robert, why don't you tell us why those that are watching this should buy a Famous Toastery today?
Well, interestingly enough, it's it's kind of the perfect storm. It's a lifestyle brand. You have people working from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a wealth builder, and we've had an enormous amount of success with it. Starting with just a humble little house, now opening up, stores all over the country. It's been pretty exciting.
So the better breakfast segment seems to be exploding, and you have plenty of competitors in the space. But one of the things I find most interesting about your growth is the growth of your existing franchisees and their commitment to the brand. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so most of our franchisees are now opening up our second or a third store, and there's a reason for that. They're doing well. They like the brand. They feel that it fits not only their lifestyle, their pocketbook, but it's got to be everything. It can't just be about money. They like the fact that it's a great work environment. The employees get to work in the restaurant business from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. instead of having to work to 3 o'clock in the morning. And you actually get, you get a lot of great employees at that time too, because you're not fighting for the nighttime people, and those people would rather work during the day. So it makes it it's a perfect storm. So it makes landlords like you because you offset parking. The employees like you because you're open from 7 to 3. And because we have an every server is your server mentality, they pull and they do really well. And you can do very well even working as a server there.
So stay on the hours for a second, because I find this to be very interesting. So for those of you that are looking at your first franchise opportunity, most franchise prospects might put the restaurant category as a topic for them because, or a potential brand for them because of the sexiness of it. Here, because of the hours, it almost gives you a little bit better and easier entry into the restaurant business. Are you finding that to be true with prospective franchisees or current franchisees? Yeah,
it's a great question. Most of the people that are involved didn't have restaurant experience because we do things very differently than other brands do. We'd rather have people not have the background. Now, we also have franchisees from large brands that have come over, but us having the ability to train them from day one has made it very easy for them, because we're not undoing what they did at this brand or that brand. And I keep using that word perfect storm. It's made things much easier than anybody would have expected in this business. And the fact that it's the most untapped part of the franchise business. We don't have a lot of competitors. There are, but it's not like other types of food businesses. There's just not a lot of people out there doing it today.
So you're a first-time franchisee. Why Toast? Why Famous Toastery?
Well, it has the ability to give the work-life balance, to be able to build wealth, to be able to make money, to be able to work in the restaurant business during the day, be home at night, be able to get great real estate that most times you couldn't get because you're competing with a big national brand, because you do the offsetting of parking. We've gotten some of the best locations because we close by 3. So you have a large brand next to you. It makes it very easy to sign that lease. So and also the momentum we have, it's not an accident that we've won best of in all categories for now 11 years, best breakfast, best brunch, but it just keeps going on and on in the Charlotte market. And the fact that we're growing very quickly, but we've been doing it 11 years. So we've spent 11 years making all those mistakes. And I think that's part of franchising. You're buying a great concept, but you're also buying the mistakes that you've made over 5 or 6, 7 years. You can't always get it perfect. And I think that's some of the biggest takeaways for people and franchisees when they talk to other franchisees, is we also getting into what you shouldn't do. Because we've been there. We've already spent the money and did something that we probably shouldn't have done 8 years ago. And now that's in our book. We're not going to do that. More importantly, showing the success of the brand and the growth, you see it. You see it in the numbers. You see it in the lines. You see it in the fresh food. And we go over and above what everybody else does. You got to expect more from yourself than everyone else is going to expect from you. And I think that really is translated.
Right. Better breakfast, better franchise. If you're watching this on YouTube, go visit famoustoastery.1851franchise.com, and you'll be able to learn all the information you want about the Famous Toastery. See you later.